A while ago, I made a video about the history of iCarly's popularity over time, and today I thought I would provide a bit of an update to that video as well as giving my thoughts on whether we're going to get a season 3 for the revival. Now, if you do want the full context, I do recommend you go watch the other video first, but let's get straight into the state of iCarly right now. One of the best tools for determining how popular something is at any given point is this tool called Google Trends. What Google Trends essentially does is it tells you how many times a certain topic has been researched or searched over time, and that way you can measure the interest in a topic fairly well. And of course, what better source do you have for searching than Google? So right before the second season of iCarly, I made that previous video about the history of iCarly's popularity where I assessed that iCarly's popularity was like really at a low at the point right before season 2. So what's changed since then? Well, we had our season 2 premiere at about 10% interest to iCarly's popularity, but after that, it slowly drifted back to that same level where we saw it before season 2, and it still sits around there. And just for comparison, the beginning of season 1 drove about 90% more search interest in iCarly than season 2. Another way we can gauge the interest in iCarly is we can look at social media. Here you see the most viewed videos when you search iCarly in the last year. They're ranging anywhere from 3 to 5 million, and most of them don't have anything to do with the revival, but rather with the old show or a related show. Next up, I'd like to highlight iCarly's Instagram, which has around 300,000 followers, and here you see the post they made for the finale of the show, which amassed only 3,000 likes. These are all just really bad numbers and bad signs for the show, and next we can run through a little exercise to see how much Paramount Plus could potentially be making off of iCarly. We run an exercise like this because obviously Paramount Plus need to be making money off of this revival to keep making it, and these are obviously going to be very rough estimates. Let's say generously that 3 million people watch iCarly, and then let's say that around half of that, so about 1.5 million people watch it legally through Paramount Plus. Let's say all of those people are paying for Paramount Plus just to watch iCarly. So that's 2 months worth of subscription that costs $10. So then we have our 1.5 million people paying $10 2 times. So that would be around $30 million. So we can put that aside and say that Paramount Plus makes $30 million from one season of iCarly. Then let's go over to the other side and see how much it would cost to make a season of iCarly. So I think that an episode of iCarly maybe generously could cost $500,000 per episode, so that would be $5 million per season with 10 episodes, and then on top of that you have marketing costs, which are usually about the same as production costs, which is again another $5 million. So let's say it costs them $10 million to make season 2. So assuming all those generous numbers are being fulfilled, then we have Paramount Plus making about $20 million per season of iCarly. In my head, if I was Paramount Plus, I think I would be happy with that, but I really don't know the biz. I don't know if that's enough, but that's kind of my estimation of that. So iCarly is at a relative low point when it comes to popularity. It has struggling social media aspects, but it seems like it still might be profitable. Next up, is there anything that actors or the cast have said about season 3 coming out? With some quick Google searches, I haven't found anything, but it doesn't mean that they haven't said anything, I just can't find anything. One last factor that is really important to think about is that the series didn't really end on an ending note. You know, we are left with a cliffhanger, which means that they probably, from a production side, had in mind that there will be a third season. If I had to guess, iCarly, I think, will receive a third season, but I do think that they are really struggling in terms of popularity, social media. It just isn't really blowing up or going viral like they want it to. What kind of solutions are there for this problem? Well, I think, honestly, it really mostly has to do with Paramount Plus, because there aren't enough people who want to subscribe to Paramount Plus just for iCarly, or they just don't know about it. But that's it for me. I just wanted to provide a little update, and I wanted to ask you guys what you guys think. Do you think there will be a season 3? This has been the Third Wind channel. I want to thank everyone for watching. Subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video.